All right, I wanted to video this. The injectors, these are, I believe, for a 6-liter GM truck application. I don't know if you can see that focus. There you go. Very nice looking injector. Got these on eBay for $55 for the set. Unbelievable price. They look pretty well made. Good glass fiber reinforcing. The mold line is almost unnoticeable. You got a really nice looking discoloration on the weld here, which is evidence that it's a OEM injector and not a knockoff. The knockoffs frequently don't show that discoloration. The holes are centered and uniform. Everything looks good. I mean, these may be the real deal. These may, ooh, that's not good. Okay, so little bit of chowdering right there on that corner. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but that's not good. You don't want to see that kind of stuff. These could be factory rejects. If they're counterfeit, they're very, very good counterfeit. So, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say, right? So let's take a look here. What we're going to be doing is running these guys and looking at their dead time, their offset, and that's okay. So we're running these at 3 milliseconds, and right away I can see here on the waveform we've got basically, this is voltage down here, this is current. Basically half of the waveform up here, the current waveform, is offset, is dead time. So at 3 milliseconds we're looking at roughly 1.5 milliseconds of lag, or dead time, or offset, whatever you want to call it. 1.5 milliseconds where we've got conduction happening, but the pintle hasn't moved. And that thing's it's an inductor, it's a coil. So when we move the pintle in it, we can see that reflected in the current trace here. So this is the only portion of the waveform where the fuel injector is actually passing fuel. Okay, yeah, and that's another thing. So right away, we're seeing the injector on the right that we're doing the current and voltage trace on definitely flowing more. That's no good. So we got basically 48 milliliters on the right injector, and what are we looking at here? 38 on the left. So what are we talking? Nearly a 20% difference between those two. So that's no good. You want to put those in your car? Let's see where the dead time is. Stop that test. We'll run that again. Let's dump that fluid. Let's just see where these start to sputter. We're going to bring this pulse width down. You got nice spray pattern on those. Very misty. A lot better than the Bosch threes. Okay, they're starting to. We're down here about 1.4. There we go. The left injector is completely cut out at 1.3 milliseconds, and the right injector is barely fired at 1.3. Yeah. Okay. So, and that's the difference in the fuel delivery between these guys. Is they have variable dead time. So, you don't want to run something like this in your car. You might have one cylinder at 16 to 1 and another one at 12 to 1 at idle and low loads. You're going to be washing rings down. Yeah, no good. Even if your wideband reports okay, this isn't going to run properly. All right.